He goes to one of them in Chicago, I think.
We should go live and talk about this stuff. Let's go, man. Who cares if
We're
people are
live, man. We've
watching?
been live for the last 13 seconds.
Oh, I love it, bro.
And
That's fantastic, man. I'm
there's
like,
just
who cares
nobody.
what
There's
people
nobody
watch?
in
I'm
here,
just
but we are live. But there's
Did
nobody
you
in
get
here.
that? Did you get that from me when I started doing that shit?
Yeah.
Hey, man, that's the cool thing about this is it's like we're just talking on the phone. We're just friends. It doesn't matter. I mean, we don't even know if we're live or not. So just so you guys know, we don't script none of this stuff, man. We're just off the cuff, and we're just silver stackers like everybody else.
That's right.
And we're talking to ourselves, so there's nobody in here yet.
It's all good, man.
um,
It says
So
two people, but I think the two people are you two guys.
probably.
Oh, now it's down to one.
yeah,
Oh no, we got some people in here now. Say hello in the chat if you're here. Please say hello.
Collectors gallery. So I just looked, and that one is it's collectors gallery. So I don't know if that might be the name of that place that he goes to.
collectors gallery. Okay,
Sober
okay.
Stacker's in the house. What's up, Sober? Dude,
I don't know.
Sober Stacker, have you been watching the Punisher Stackers Stacker of the Year contest?
Oh
So
yeah.
I
Sober
thought that
Stacker
was
got
Liberty's
nominated
challenge.
by like 5 people, I think.
I
I thought that.
nominated. So I nominated Blue Collar Stacker and I nominated Sober Stacker. And you can
Nice.
nominate people. You can nominate people more than once. So of course I'll nominate. I'm gonna nominate, Vegas, and I'm gonna nominate all my people.
Yeah, I nominated Vegas and Liberty Bleeds for my first time around.
Oh, fantastic!
And I got nominated by you and I got nominated by Fish. I was actually quite honored.
Hey,
Man,
thanks, guys. I didn't know.
Sober,
I
you're
thought that.
awesome, dude.
I thought that was Liberty putting that on. That's Punisher putting that on.
yep.
Yeah, Liberty was promoting it for Punisher.
Ah, okay.
You know
I
how
think it's
Liberty
a
is,
really
man.
cool
He's a
thing.
he's a community dude. He goes out of his way.
Yeah, if there were like an annual community highlight, I think definitely Liberty Bleed Silver would deserve for sure.
Yeah, I
Oh,
agree.
He
so yeah,
comments
yeah.
on all my video. I'm like, how does he find time to work? How does he find time to make videos? He's always commenting. He's always there. Same thing for Sober. Same thing for you guys. I mean, the community is fantastic, but man, yeah.
I've been bad about it lately. I can't lie. I've been slacking as usual. So that coin shop is in. It's actually in Oak Forest,
Oak Forest. Okay.
which is a suburb of Chicago.
So I'll tell you what's close by me right now is let me type in coin shop. I'm not in
Oh,
Chicago.
we're up. We're up 23 cents, 73.05.
Hey, 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 hey.
Market's open. Market's open. Ding 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 ding.
So you got a nice little chart there. We were talking about that. You and I were talking about that
Yeah.
in text yesterday. Actually, yesterday when we got off live for a little bit. That is a very interesting chart. I'm trying to see if I can pull up the same thing to look at it. What is it? Is it
Oh, 73.40. It's popping. 44. Let me see if I could zoom in on that
Bootsy?
candle.
Welcome in, Bootsy. Sober, good to see you. Sorry, I was looking at some other stuff. Reckless Collections, what's up, Reckless? Good to see everybody. The couple people. We just thought we'd pop in live real quick because of everything that's going on with everything, and we'd see where the market was going to run. Blue Collar came up with his trend lines in this little chart here. So we were trying to see if it's going to break above that little wedge or if it was going to happen to break below. But with everything going on, I know my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know I don't think the whole Venezuela thing is going to affect it one way or the other, but who knows?
You got it on a 5 minute chart?
Yeah, I know, right? I could put it on a 1. Want me to put it on a 1?
5 minutes good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Go down to 3 minutes. Hold on.
You can go down in freaking 30 seconds probably if you want it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they have seconds. Holy shit. You can go 1 second chart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you have to pay for that though?
I don't know, probably because it didn't really do much.
You got to pay for real-time data. If you don't pay for real-time data, you get a trial period, but after that trial period's up, then you have to pay a subscription to get up-to-date data. Otherwise, I think there's a 10-minute lag.
It's not up $1.76 already, is it? No,
No, 24
that's
cents.
because I have it on the hour that it's showing that. There we go.
Yeah. How's that look? I can't really tell because I'm on the actual chart page. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's looking all right.
Yeah, it's definitely pulling back a little bit, but you can expect that. Is that on a 1 minute?
Caterpillar,
Yeah.
Caterpillar, good to see you. It's gonna be it's gonna take a minute, a couple minutes, a little bit to figure out what it's gonna do, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So everybody's talking about, and you can clearly see it if you zoom out a little bit since I think it's going back to Christmas that 70 once we drop down, we've gone up to test that $74.50 ceiling, and it just keeps getting rejected after rejection after rejection. So a lot of people are talking about there's conspiracy to the banks are trying to manipulate the price and keep it below that $75 threshold, because the higher it goes, they're just losing more and more and more.
Like this little section of the chart right here, where it just kind of flattens out. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I guess that
It's
is
pretty
what it
obvious
is.
that somebody had a bunch of sell orders at 74.50.
It's like every time it gets close to 75, it's just rejection. And yeah, I think that is, they had zoomed in higher, zoomed in more on that, because looks like we haven't tested that in a couple of days. So, but yeah, look at that, man. It's like a flat wall.
Well, this is I think it's a 5-day chart. Let me see. Oh no,
And I
maybe not.
mean, Blue Collar and I were talking about it the other day, the other day. That whole red candle, the whole spike up to 84 and then the drop, that's all that's a hard candle to look at, because that was, on a Sunday, and that's when the US markets are closed, and that's basically going off the Chinese market or overseas markets, which, there's nothing wrong with that, but
Vegas, I want to hear. I want to hear what you think. I hear a lot from Blue Collar. I hear a lot of neutral from you. What do you see in this market, and where do you see us headed? Like, what do you think, man?
I wish I knew. Like Blue Collar and we text quite a bit about it, and I don't. I just have too much uncertainty. I think I just don't know. Like,
Are you
I don't
feeling a
know.
pullback coming? I mean, a lot of people are talking about, if we pull back, we pull back to 50. I mean,
I
are
was
you feeling
thinking.
something like that?
I don't know why, but 60, like 63, 64 came to mind when I was thinking about it. And I don't know if I was looking at a chart or whatever when I was sort of trying to look at the charts a little bit. I used to look at the charts a lot more, but I mean when silver was in the 30s, it's like, it wasn't really going anywhere. It was just bouncing around there. So really didn't look at the charts or, care about the charts. I just went out and bought silver when I wanted to buy silver. But now that things are getting a little crazy, it might be time to start looking at the charts again and the
Yeah.
information again.
Well, I mean, when
So
silver was $25, you couldn't go wrong, right? I mean, even if it went down to 20, who cares? You lost $5. But
yeah, I mean,
now
like,
it's like if you buy something now for, $80 and it goes down to 30, you're feeling that.
yeah, I
You
mean,
know?
like when I first started my channel, I used to look at the charts and news articles and do that because I was going to go in that direction. But then once I got out of that direction with my with the YouTube, I just quit looking at it and I was just buying because it's $30,
Yeah.
$35, no big deal. But I think
FG,
now
I'll let her know.
I'm gonna have to start looking at looking at news articles and charts a little more often, I guess, with the way it's going.
Yep.
So Vegas,
Um,
would you say you're bullish, neutral, or would you say you are bearish?
I mean, I was expecting a pullback, like I said, like in the 63 range,
Mm-hmm.
which isn't like, if you think about it, what is that? That's less than 10%. No, it's a little more than 10%.
Still
Um,
double what we were a year ago, you know?
and that's the whole thing, like going back to it again, we say it a lot, but I think Blue Collar and I were talking about that before. listen, even if it pulls back to 63, even if it pulls back to 50, 90% of the people, 95% or more that watch our channel, 99% that watch our channel are still in the positive.
Yeah.
They're
Right.
not new stackers. They're not the ones out there buying it at 75, 84, $80. I think a lot of people are sitting on the sidelines right now. To the more like seasoned stackers are tending to sit on the sidelines right now and see and wait for it to normalize again, to go sideways again. Because, and I am too, I mean, I've had other stuff coming up, so I haven't really been buying too much. But it's one of those things where you don't want to buy high and then the next day, even though you're not ready to flip it and sell right away, but you want to get the best bargain, the best price for your, the best bang for your buck.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are waiting for it to go sideways again, which is sort of where I'm sitting at right now too, just waiting for it to calm down and normalize. Um, but I was sort of a little neutral on it. Like I said, I it needs to pull back,
Yeah.
basically. I mean, when you look at these candles and it's just straight up,
Mhm.
that's not a good sign for anything, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I think a pullback is due, but I mean, I don't want to harp on it because every other channel is harping on it right now. But with the Venezuela thing, I don't know if a pullback's gonna happen. I don't know.
Well,
I
it
mean,
doesn't
we're
look like it's blowing up or anything, you know.
we're headed for it's a whole different time than the other two run-ups. Everybody talks about the other two run-ups. There's there's the charts, there's geopolitical stuff, there's industrial demand, there's shortages, there's a lot of different stuff right
There's
now that's
frankly too much to keep track of. I mean, it's like you can't keep track of it. There's so much changing and evolving and moving. It's like, where do you look? It's
Yeah.
yeah,
crazy.
it's getting pulled in so many different directions by so many different reasons, I think. You know what I mean? It's like w- the shortage causes it to go up, but then this causes it to go down, or this or that. I mean, I wish I knew, but
Hey,
I think
I
a
just want to
pullback
say
would be
Vegas.
healthy.
That's good. That's a real that was really good, Vegas. I think that was a good breakdown. What do you think, BCS? The same situation, the same. Where do you see it? Where do you see us going? What's your breakdown?
Well, listen, I've been saying for the longest time, I think it's a triple digit commodity. I think it's going to go there. We're going to rest. We're going to pull back. But this bull market is nowhere near over. I mean, you just got to judge by the gold silver ratio. It's just barely below. I know GSR, right? It's just barely below. What is it right now? 59.38. It's got to go way lower than that for this bull run to be, for silver's run to be over. So, my
Did
opinion,
you hear?
it's going triple digits.
Did you hear? Did you watch the Yankee video today?
I did not. No.
Tim said something really interesting. He said, and I've heard some other channels say this, and I've thought this myself, is that we are in the middle of moving price discovery from the paper market to the physical market. I think we can
Mhm.
all see that. We all discovered that in the last couple of weeks with the big divergence in prices in the East and the West. But he said also, he goes, a lot of stackers, a lot of seasoned stackers do a lot of trading based off of the ratios. And he goes, they have to remember that those ratios are not controlled by the physical market in the West. They're controlled by the paper market, which is manipulated. It's the same thing that we have going on here. So he didn't say anything more than that, but I thought that was interesting. I'm like, yeah, here we are waiting for these prices to go down, but are these ratios to go down? But shoot, they may not let it. They may cap
Okay,
it.
so real quick, like, man, I don't know. Like, I don't know the whole manipulation idea and the whole manipulation concept. I think that's thrown out there a whole lot
Yeah,
with nothing, like with no explanation of why the manipulation. You know what I mean? Like
Well, I think the
everybody says
manipulation
manipulated,
comes.
manipulated, manipulated, but
I think
okay,
it
well,
comes from people like for instance, when they raise the margins, the on New Year's Eve, knowing that the banks are going to be closed on New Year's Day, and they only give you a certain period of time where they're going to flush you. You know, it's like stuff like that. And then like on Thanksgiving, when like Thanksgiving night, when like nothing's trading, it's like holiday in the West, and all of a sudden the servers at the CME all shut down, like in Chicago when it's like cold outside, like stuff like that. I think that people, it raises conspiracy and concern, and I think that's where all this stuff comes from. It's questions.
Well, it definitely gives us something to talk about, but I'm not so sure that they planned that whole outage thing. I'm not going to go there, but as far as raising the margin limits, that just it makes sense, really, if you think about it, because with a futures contract, if the price dropped $20, all those people would owe a whole bunch of money. It's not like if it
Oh
drops
yeah,
$20 like in an option contract, you just lose what you put up. You can lose more than you put up,
right. They're
you know?
protecting them.
So they're
They're
just
protecting
protecting
the
the
insurance.
bottom. I mean, they could have stop losses, but you've seen the way silver. I mean, the bottom can fall out of silver at any moment.
That's what I was going to say. Is it manipulation or is it more protection? They're trying to protect themselves. I mean, in all aspects of it. I mean, yeah, it seems shady, and yeah, there's conspiracy, but um, I mean, they have to protect themselves too,
Yeah. When you
right? I
say
mean,
they, right? Who is they?
well,
They is the COMEX regulators, the people
yeah,
who oversee at the CME, which is the Chicago Mercantile Exchange.
Right.
I mean,
So in
it's
other
no different.
words,
Is it any
well,
different than a coin shop raising their premiums?
it's kind of different, but it's like, all right, what happens? Silver opens up and it drops $20 on the open, it gaps down, whatever. Now, all those futures contracts are underwater and they got to collect money from those people. They're going to
Mhm.
liquidate them at that point and they're going to send them a margin call. If they don't pay, who's got to pay that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
So, do you guys want to go down a wormhole on
Sure.
this?
Yeah.
First of
Okay.
all, let's get your thoughts. You asked Blue Collar and myself. Let's get your thoughts before we
Oh,
go down the wormhole. Then we'll go
I
down the
kind of
wormhole.
cut blue collar off because he kind of threw something out there, and I sent him on a tangent on the ratio, so I didn't let him finish that his thought. I would be interested to hear his final conclusion as well. I think he's bullish. I kind of
Oh, way
feel,
bullish. Yeah.
yeah, I kind of feel, I kind of feel bullish. I feel scared, timid, because I think if you've ever been in a situation where you've been in the green like this and something works out, and then you watch it go back down and you miss an opportunity, especially for something like silver where it could be another decade.
Yeah.
I think that it's okay to be scared. But overall, I think we're seeing nations really scramble for resources, not only trade, but I think we're in a commodity war. I think that's what we're in, and I think that's all bullish for not only silver but gold, and I think oil is cheap right now. We've talked about that. Dragoon hit the nail right on the head. Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah. Speaking of which, oil's down another half a point right now, as you can see on the screen there.
Well, you know why? It's because we got all that. We got all the Venezuela. There. I mean, I know it's
Yeah.
a certain type of oil, and I know they have to refine it differently, but I think that's why. I mean, just the news is positive for oil. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah. Are we going to be able to keep that oil though, or is it going to be like it's just a press conference now, and then eventually, the world is not going to stand for that. I don't think. I mean, I personally don't think the world is going to put up with it.
So
Where
what
we're
I
just going to go
heard.
in and steal somebody's oil.
So what
Well,
I heard
not
is
their oil,
that
their freaking leader.
yeah.
Well, yeah, kidnap the leader, which whatever, if the guy is indicted of a crime or whatever,
Yeah.
but it still seems kind of shady to me.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
listen, I'm behind Trump, but I don't know. That's a rough one.
So what
I'm
I
not.
heard is the oil down there, the type of oil down there that they need, when they refine it, produces a specific amount of regular oil or regular gasoline and a percentage of diesel. And that ratio is really, really high from that oil down there for diesel. And we need that oil for diesel because the shale oil that we get from up north has, when they refine it, has a very, very low percentage of diesel fuel when they refine it. So that's why we went after that. I don't know.
Gotcha.
And
That's what I heard, anyways.
Well, I
to
mean,
get back to get back to like blue collars thing, and I mean, I'm not. I get why what happened happened. The guy sending the country sending so many drugs to this country, doing all this crazy stuff, and I mean, I get the aspect and the thinking behind it, but that is a ballsy move to just go in there and yank somebody's freaking leader and then just say we're gonna control their government for now. I mean, I don't know. I don't.
I
well,
heard
And like,
somebody point
it's a
something
baller
out,
move, but
is that a lot of these nations that saw the US a couple of years ago freeze all of the Russian assets, and then there's possibility that we're going to confiscate those assets, and I don't know what they're going to do with that money. But a lot of nations saw that and said, hey, our money is not safe there. They can freeze our money anytime that they want. So they've been pulling out of our market, and so they're not buying our bonds. And so you better believe when they saw this, oh, and they can just go in and overtake a nation and take everything. Man, I don't know. This could be scary. This could be even worse. You know.
yeah.
I think the other countries are looking at it and like they're like, man, I don't know about I don't know about these crazy people over there in the freaking West. You know, it is scary. That's for sure. I think you're right about that.
Yeah.
I did see people in the streets. I don't know, you don't know what's real or not anymore, but I did see a lot of images over on X of people in Venezuela celebrating. I mean, they're rejoicing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean it's I've heard that too, where there's people rejoicing, and it's going to be a mixture, you know, just like anything else. There's going to be people rejoicing, there's going to be people happy, there's going to be people sad, there's going to be people pissed off, there's going to be people in every different direction, and
Okay.
it's just a matter of where it goes is going to be interesting.
yeah.
Okay. So you guys ready for this wormhole?
Yeah.
Let's
Let's
go down
do
the
it.
wormhole.
So I also heard that the US and Venezuela had nothing to do with oil. It had everything to do with silver. And when the US went in and got Maduro, the first thing that they went into was the silver vaults. And guess what? They were
Empty
They
them out.
empty. They were
they
gone. They
I
all
heard
got
they
moved to Russia, who refined them down and sent them to China.
I heard something I saw something about that too, where like they had sent out like I don't know how many hundreds of tons, metric tons or whatever. They had sent it out like right before the attack or something.
Yeah,
Now, who
so
said that?
the
AI Asian guy?
yep.
Probably.
Oh, was
Oh
AI Asian
no.
guy? You can't trust that guy.
But that's the wormhole. I mean, Venezuela is known to have a huge stockpile of silver. That's I mean that's no secret. I mean, Venezuela, they do mine silver, they do produce silver, they are an exporter of silver, not as much as they were, but was the US going in there to bail out all these banks and counting on that silver being there? It's pretty optimistic that they decided to go in when they did, when all these banks are short silver and now they're all hitting all the bank repos. I
Yeah.
don't know, man. It's conspiracy, but that's a fun wormhole to go down.
Well,
So
you want to go down a
you're saying
wormhole?
that? Go ahead.
No, go ahead, blue collar. Go ahead. We'll stay on
No,
this one for a minute.
go ahead. You take it.
No, go ahead down. No, we're gonna stay down this wormhole. Then I'm gonna bring up my idea, my
Yeah.
thinking.
Yes.
No, I was going to say, when do you think they sent it out? And do you think they knew this was coming?
I think that if your country, if you know that it's inevitable and you're allied with the East, I think that you're probably shipping everything you can to them to avoid to keep it out of the hands of the West. So I think it's possible, it's
Yeah.
practical, it's logical.
So Jesus says he met with China. By the way, welcome, Jesus. It's good to see you. Um, he met with China a day before he got taken. So maybe they made some kind of deal and he loaded it up on a cargo ship or whatever and took it out of there.
I saw that too. That they were saying that he met with China and he spoke with China and Russia. I think they said shortly before, and maybe that's where um, AI guy got the idea.
Maybe. You know, they took a country like Venezuela, and Venezuela had the fourth largest economy, I think it was in the 70s. Am I right about that? Do you recall that?
Hmm.
With
That's
all the
before
oil
my
that they had? And they went and destroyed the whole country. There's people starving in the street now. And they got more resources than probably that we do.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, they do have the resources, and I don't know. That's why these other countries are looking to back them too. You know, they're not liking to see what the U.S. is doing with them. So I think China and Russia are sort of behind Venezuela in all this, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, they're allied. They, from my understanding, is Venezuela was selling. I mean, we just saw that right before Christmas, where China sent in a big old oil tanker and went right through our barricade, and our ships did nothing. Went in, picked up the oil, and left. We did nothing.
Right.
You
And
know.
something I saw something where like China was they were getting it they were like converting it from one oil tanker to another, like in the ocean, in the middle of the ocean, so that they can rebrand it and they can bring it in their country without sanctions or whatever
Yeah.
the hell else.
Russia does that too. I think we sunk some of their, or the Ukraine's been sinking their tankers.
we
Well, I
Well,
That
mean,
was a Freudian slip, I think.
I think everybody knows at this point that Ukraine is a U.S. proxy war. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. No, definitely.
so my thinking is,
All right.
Trump said, listen, they said, China, you want to hold all the silver? Well, we're just going to take the oil. You guys need the oil to do all your refining, to move all your silver, to do this and do that. And maybe it's just a little chess, not checkers type thing. You know, you want to hoard oil, you want to hoard silver and not share it with the rest of the world, and you want to limit how much leaves your country, then, we're going to take the oil that's getting sent to you, and it's ours now. So,
Right.
what do you want to
So
do?
could that have been a deal that was worked out between Trump and Xi? And like in other words, hey, you take the silver, we'll take the oil, and we'll drop these fools.
You know what? That wouldn't surprise me one bit, because the West thinks that metals are just doorstops. So that wouldn't surprise me one bit.
Right?
But the U.S. has to wake up eventually and think that metals aren't invaluable. They're valuable. You need precious, not precious metals, but you need silver nowadays. You need this stuff for industrial use.
But
Yeah.
we always think we can just go right down the street. Hey, it's just right there. We'll just go pick it up anytime we want. No big deal. You know?
Because I mean, for how long they've been able to do that, but now things are changing where it's not. I mean, when countries are hoarding it and shit like that, it's
You
different
see
times.
it, right? You see lines being drawn. You see people resourcing up and looking for trade routes, and you see the world shifting too. Everybody does, I think.
Yeah, it's becoming a whole different time, whole different nation, a whole different world. It's not. I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Jesus
So,
says, "U.S. wake up. Average American is clueless." I think you're right. What up, Fish? Fish says he sold today, so it should take off. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
so
exactly. No, but Fish and I were talking earlier today, and what did you say, Fish? You think a $4 pop today? It didn't really pop yet, but who knows? Because I don't think Shanghai opens till 8 p.m.
Well, the funny thing is, I'm looking right now. I have three charts. I have the gold, the silver, and the platinum pulled up. Um, without looking at the other charts, what do you think is up the most? Gold, silver, or platinum?
mm,
I don't know.
gold.
I made you full size. If you want to share your screen,
Like I got all three screens. That's the camera of my computer monitor. Um,
oh,
platinum
okay.
is up. Platinum is up the most right now. I can't share like all three screens at once. If I do a share
Oh, I
screen,
got you.
it'll only share one of them. Um, platinum is up the most right now.
Yeah,
It was up like 2%, but it's at like 1.5% right now. But almost it's 1.73. Platinum's up 1.7, 1.6. Gold is up zero point 0.8, and silver is dragging at 0.5. Dragging.
yeah.
It's
It's
another thing.
lagging
Like
behind.
everybody's like, they're sweating the prices and the big dip and this and that. It's freaking $70.
Oh, I know. There was a video that came out today. What did it say? If you bought silver, you're losing money.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, I bought those. I got a pretty good deal. He gave them to me for 70. What was it? 77, and I think spot was 72.50 at the time. So those pandas, I mean, they had a little bit of a premium on them, but I mean, they are sovereigns. So, anyways, I picked up those pandas, but bro, I got 3 of them, and it was like $230. I mean, you pick up 3 ounces of silver now, that's $80, and look at where you're at. You're at
Yeah.
where you're aware literally like a year ago you were paying 10-ounce bars basically.
Yeah, no, I got these little, those little Kazoo bars, those little tombstone bars that I
Yes.
did the toning experiment on.
Yes.
I paid $69 a piece for those little bars. Right now, those 3-ounce bars, like you said, are $240.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
When people are still like, well, it's going down, it's going down. Yeah, but listen, unless you bought within the last month, you're still okay. And
Yeah.
unless you plan on selling in the next month, then just relax.
Yeah, totally.
Unless you're fishing, you're selling on a Sunday before who knows what the hell happens, just relax.
And you know
Yeah.
what? Here's the magic, guys. If you've been stacking for any amount of time, like Vegas said, if like longer than the last maybe 3 months or so, if you've been stacking for any amount of time, your dollar cost average is so low right now that gives you so much of a cushion where if you do see something that you like right now and you do purchase it, and if there is a pullback to 64 or 50, then you have a cushion there. Your dollar cost average is still probably down in the low 30s, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Even if, like you said, even if you buy something now for $80, it just gets diluted by what you already have.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, unless you're trying to buy something now and sell it tomorrow, then you can't really sweat it. Don't lose sleep over it. Don't, I don't know.
The big risk is all these people right now who are not, metal stackers. They're really just in it for a quick buck. And they go all in. Could you imagine going in right now and, being, $10,000 is a lot of money to you, and you going in and dropping $10,000 on silver right now? I just don't know if I that would be a lot of money for me, and I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
I saw Silver Dragons. Was it Silver Dragons? The one that talks to Harry's
Coin
Coin
Shop?
Shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Harry tried, man, I don't, Harry says he's out of silver now. How the hell are you out of silver? Come on. That's a whole nother story we'll get to in a second. But he said somebody who said that they were going to sell their house and buy silver.
Right.
Is that really, you think somebody really did that? Somebody really went into Harry's Coin Shop, told Harry, I'm going to sell my house and buy silver. I find that hard to believe.
That sounds almost like a Coin Shop Chris story.
I mean,
oh wait, no, I
Chris.
meant Toy Shop Tim.
I mean, I'm sure there's people that are crazy enough to do that, but come on, man.
That's a lot, man. I mean, the magic. Everybody, guys, if you're new here, if you've just stumbled across us, please dollar cost average. That's the easiest way to protect yourself. Don't go all in.
And put a one in the chat if your coin shop is out of silver.
I haven't been to my coin shop in a month. I don't know if he is or not. I'll
I
let you know tomorrow, though.
I went to Archangel
How are these places
Friday.
out of silver? How are they out?
I went to Archangel on Friday, bro, and Archangel has so much silver in there. You remember when we went there, Vegas? We were like, man, they're kind of low, bro. That ain't the case right now. They got whatever you want, whenever you want, whatever bars you want. They got it. It's there. In fact, there were so many people. All the other guys were back there counting. I mean, one guy was using the front desk to count constitutional. He had so much constitutional stacked up, and I just walked up to him. I'm like, "You guys are getting inventory." He's like, "Yeah, there's no problems."
Yeah, but you know what? Harry's is a different animal because Harry's coin shop gets tourists going there because of silver dragons, right?
True.
So he gets a lot of business just for that reason alone. Plus, he sells a ton of shit on Whatnot.
Well, if
So
he's
it's
selling a ton of shit on
possible. It is
Whatnot, then he's not
possible.
out. He's not out. He's got it in the back to sell on Whatnot because he can make more on Whatnot. His cases aren't empty because he's out. His cases are empty because it's all in the back to go on Whatnot because he's making more money on Whatnot.
Yeah. Hey, that's a good
That's what
title
it
for a
is.
video, Chris. Selling my house for silver.
There
That's
you
a
go.
that's a great title for a video.
Clickbait video.
Clickbait, baby.
Jesus says he just gave his coin shop 100 ounces of silver, so they're sitting okay.
Yeah.
Jesus says 3 of my coin shops were out of American silver eagles, but they had other silver. Yeah, and I mean that's common. They're gonna have other stuff that's coming across the counter at them right now.
I think he did tell me that. I think he did tell me that Eagles were hard to get right now, but anything else they got. Yeah, they got the Eagles are going right now. People are buying the Eagles.
Well,
Hey,
also
Shiny,
the
good to see you.
26s aren't out yet. So once the 26s roll out, then that's going to loosen up.
Are they going to do
Right.
another low mintage? Is this going to be another low mintage year?
Couldn't
What
tell
they
you.
do, like I bet they'll do privies because it'll be the whole what is it, 250 or whatever, the big anniversary year or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There'll
Yeah,
be some
that's
privies
true.
out there.
Yeah.
Privies are the new thing, you know that.
What do they call
Shiny
that?
Shiny Silver, good to see you. He says I put a 1, but there are no coin shops anywhere near me in the UK. Yeah, they're all UK is a whole different animal.
So what do
Yeah.
you do in the UK if you want silver? You go to the bank or what?
They
Yeah.
do either
Bullion dealers,
trunk sales, which are like coin like flea
flea
markets.
market.
They do peer to peer, or they do online, or antique shops.
Interesting. So they don't have like they don't
Don't you
have
watch
like
our Saturday shows?
I do. I'm always there, but sometimes sometimes I'm working and I just have it on.
I'm messing with you, brother.
Wait, you work?
Huh.
I
Imagine.
thought you were independently wealthy.
Yeah, what the hell? FG says Harry's bullion cases were empty, but they had coins and also had stuff in the back for the Whatnot show. Yeah, see,
Well,
that's the
yeah.
thing.
He's
Yeah,
skimming all the
see?
good stuff off for Whatnot.
Yeah, their cases are empty, but they have it all in the back. His coin shop gave up on his physical shop, and he's focused more on Whatnot.
Yeah. Hey, FG, how far are you from Harry's? You're not that far from him, are you? Now we're all gonna sit and wait for him to answer.
Jesus says people sold their houses to buy crypto. Why not silver? Yeah, I mean, I get it, but that's I don't know. I don't like. Why would you? I don't like that.
There were people advocating for that. There were people actually advocating. I saw videos where people were actually saying, take out equity in your house and put it in Bitcoin. I mean, can you imagine if you did that at 115 or 120? Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Then your
Oh,
house is
I'm sure
repoed
some
out on the
people did
street.
do it. They got home equity line of credit and just buy a Bitcoin. Oh boy.
Hopefully they sold it at the right time. FG says he's about 35 minutes away from Harry's.
All right, FG, we need you to go out there for tomorrow. You can come on Monday Night Metals and tell us what you see. Give us a little
No,
intel.
he said up there. He says Harry's bullion's cases were empty, but they had coins and also had stuff in the back. So I'm guessing he was there or went there.
Yep. Hey, by
FG,
the
when
way,
did you-
did anybody see Mishy Stacker's post from today?
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, he's been in the hospital for 3 days, and sounds like it might have been something pretty serious. He didn't really say what it was yet, but prayers up for Mishy Stacker, okay?
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. No.
Yeah.
He was back home
yeah.
and the boot was off, and he was going back to work. Was the last post I saw.
Yeah, and he was at work when he said it happened, and he didn't say what happened, but you can infer what you can infer. It's something that he's in the hospital. Let's say a prayer for Mishy. You know,
Mishy. That sucks.
yeah,
And now I got to look at his post real quick.
yeah. He put up a post today, picture of an IV thingy.
Well, if he's posting a picture, I
Well,
got to
no,
think that he's doing pretty good. So that's a good sign that he's,
yeah.
he's well enough to do that.
Says my ugly dance partner for the last 3 days had a true scare not related to my foot, and they're still trying to figure this one out.
Mm.
And he has a picture of his IV thing.
Yeah.
I hope
Yeah.
there's
And he said it
nothing else.
happened at work, and he does work in a hospital. So thank God for that, right?
Mm.
Yeah, that is true.
Maybe he had some kind of a cardiac scare or something. A lot of times, I used to have that. Like I had pretty bad anxiety going for a little while. And I would always think I was having a heart attack. I'm like, shit, I'm having a heart attack. My wife's like, shut up.
You're fine. Shut up. Here, let
She's
me
like, shut
punch
up
you in
and
the
go to
chest.
bed.
Punch you in the chest.
Yeah.
FG said they had constitutional silver as well as the numismatic stuff. They only had the only stuff they were short on was the 999 bullion.
Oh, is that Harry's, you mean?
That seems to be coinciding, I think, with some of the Silver Dragon videos that I've seen, that they were short on the 90% or the 999 stuff. They had some 90%.
But okay, so go on Whatnot and go on their stream on Whatnot and see how short they really are.
I didn't
Yeah.
even know they had a stream. What's it on Whatnot? Is it Harry's or what is it?
Beach City
It's,
coins, right?
Beach City coins. Beach
Oh,
City.
Beach City.
Let me
Which
see.
I'm
They're
banned
probably
from.
live
I'm
right. They're
banned from
probably
Beach
live right
City,
now,
by the way.
flinging all sorts of shit.
What'd you get banned from Beach City for?
Because he was trying to sell a Morgan, and he's showing the Morgan, and he's like, yeah, this is a key date, and it's at least a 6'3", maybe a 6'4", and there was wear over the ear on the hair over the ear. It was clearly worn. So I said, there is no way that that's a 6'3" or a 6'4", 5'5" tops, maybe even a 5'3". And the guy's like, I'm not going to put up with this, Average Joe. You're banned. That's why I got banned for questioning. Meanwhile, the difference in price was like $600 to like $80.
Oh wow.
Yeah, big difference, man.
They're just
they
scamming people on Whatnot, huh?
They start going live on Tuesday with their Whatnot show. And they have a Whatnot show scheduled every day starting at 10 a.m. So if they're short on silver, how the hell are they going live on Whatnot every single day?
Yeah.
Well, apparently they must
They're
make
called
more money on
horseshit.
Whatnot than in the shop, right?
Of course there is. But then don't tell people that you're running out of silver and that you better come in and buy now. Get out of here.
Well,
Get the
here's
heck
the
out of
thing.
here.
Here's the thing, man, is we were just talking about this, and it is what it is. It is what it is. But those channels really exist. They give you just a little bit of information, but at this point, I mean, those channels are just running infomercials. I mean, I watched Yankee today, I watched Silver Dragons today, and literally it was like, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 minutes worth of any valuable information, and then like 7 minutes of a commercial. I mean, it's SD Bullion first, and then it's Argenta silver. Now they're pushing the miners. It's like, come on, guys.
And then the coin shops, they're pushing those coin shops too. You can't tell me those coin shops haven't killed it since those guys have 100,000 subs. I mean, I used to watch. I don't watch either one of them anymore. I can't lie. I did watch Silver Dragons when I saw that clickbait title, but I think the last time I watched, what's the other one? Yankee.
Yeah.
The last time I watched Yankee was I just can't watch them anymore. It's like you said, there's no information there.
He does too much with the mining thing, but you had mentioned that Silver State. Why don't you tell us what you saw 3 in a row?
Oh, well, I didn't want to say it because I love him, and it's, he's in my heart. But I mean, and we had him on here. He's great. He's a great guy. It's nothing against him, but like, even it's the same thing with Sal. I mean, Sal's not pushing SD Bullion. He's got his I forget. You guys
Summit
know.
Metals.
Yeah, exactly. Summit Metals. But his, I mean, you get like the 30-second to 1 minute ad of Summit Metals in the video, but then he breaks down and gives 2 minutes of information of the market, and then goes into like a freaking the exact same infomercial that I saw on Yankee and Silver Dragons. It's like the same Argenta silver mining. It's like, they must tell them, hey, we're going to pay you an insane amount of money, but this is exactly what you have to say.
Right. Yeah, you got to fit this in somehow. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't know. I guess if it's an insane amount of money, do you blame them? I guess you can't blame them. Nobody's offering me any money. I don't know if I would take it or not. I mean,
I don't hate them, but I hate watching it as a fan. It just, I heard somebody say New Year's Eve this year in Times Square was so commercial that, like, back in the 90s, you went out there, you got bundled up, you drank, you partied, you snuck off to the side and hit a little, took a little puff on the joint. You went back and it was a big party. Whereas this time, even if you watched it on TV, it was like a big infomercial. Like even the ball was like a commercial. It's like
Yeah.
just one big commercial. So
Yeah. Did they
what it is.
have like they got like logos and stuff on the ball now, don't
Yeah,
they?
I didn't even watch it, but that's what I heard. I mean, I watched the replay of it. I don't remember what company it was that was on the ball, but yeah, it was a freaking company.
Everything's
Dub
getting that
C
way
wants
now.
to
I
know
mean,
how much money. How much money are we
I mean,
talking, Dub C?
you watch sports right now, and they have ads on the freaking helmets and shit, man. I mean, it's ads on the jerseys. Everything's commercialized now.
Yeah.
Dub
Yeah.
C says, "How much money are we talking?" You should know, Dub C. I'm sure you've got a couple emails from these companies.
I will
You
tell
tell
you,
us.
we talked about this, Dub, and the one common thing we can learn from these people is if we are ever approached with contracts, obviously do not do anything exclusive because they're obviously getting paid from their bullion companies and now they're getting paid from their mining companies. So, they've got open contracts to get paid from whoever wants
Yeah.
to pay.
Well,
Well,
it must. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
the thing with Sal, when we had Sal on, he said that the contract he had with Summit Metals was very open, and that's why he signed with them because he could still say what he wanted to say and could still do his content, and they're not going to push any narrative on him. So that's why he did Summit Metals.
Yeah.
Now, as far as SD Bullion or any of the other ones, I have no idea. Or the mining companies, I'm sure the mining companies give them stock. We'll give you so many shares, and here's what we want you to say.
Yeah.
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 It
Yeah.
must be an obscene amount of money because they all drop. They all go for it. I mean, maybe they offer him shares in the mining company. Maybe they offer him, six
My
figures. Who
guess,
knows?
my guess is they offer them shares, and they have to hold them for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably right. My guess is we're going to see a lot more of these minor stock companies popping out on these channels because they're all flush in cash now with silver spot
Yeah.
up so high and gas prices down.
Yeah. I was going to say maybe these are good investments. I mean, let's face it. Everything that comes out of the ground right now is top dollar, and fuel costs are way down, and that's their biggest cost.
Well, I
So
know I know somebody that
they
bought a
probably
mining.
are making an obscene amount of money.
I know somebody that bought a mining stock, and I think it's doubled since then.
I'm loading up on the mining stocks right now,
Are
100%.
you talking about
Peter Schiff recommends it. He's saying the biggest buy. Everybody's recommending it. Sheckman, everybody. The biggest play right now in silver is the mining stocks because they're priced at what they were priced at when silver was $30. They're
Yeah.
not. They haven't shot up. They're like nothing's happened. They're like not even barely moving. They have moved. I think BCS. You mentioned you have some First Majestic. I mean, they're like right around $17 right now.
They're at
Yeah.
16. They've almost doubled since I started looking at them.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
I
didn't
think
buy.
I think it's a good play. I think they are risky, but I'm getting into the bigger, the more established. I'm not doing any of the juniors or anything like that.
Uh-oh, here we go. We got Silver State pushing mining stocks.
Nope, I didn't give any, but all I said was, and I do have First Majestic. I think they're good, but the problem with First Majestic is they have a lot of debt in the company. So that's one of the things with First Majestic is their debt. But they're working on it. They're paying it
Well,
down.
didn't they? They took over a lot of companies too. They bought out a bunch of smaller guys.
Yep. That's what I'm understanding that a lot of the miners are doing right now is it takes
Consolidation.
so
Yeah.
long to discover and actually get things going in the mine pits. The bigger companies are buying up the smaller companies that are already starting production. So that way they don't
Yeah.
have to waste time.
Right. If they're shovel ready or if they're already producing, it's cheaper to buy them than it is to explore and do the
Yeah,
whole
because they said
digging.
they have to build sometimes they build buildings like infrastructure. It's not just like the old days where they just go out there and put a conveyor belt up. It's nothing like that. It's industrial.
Yeah. I got to figure out why my battery's dying here. My plug must have came out.
Silver Dragoon says this live stream is brought to you by Argenta Silver. No, no, it is not. We do not have any sponsors for this live stream.
Hey, but since we've been plugging Argenta Silver, Argenta, if you want to send a check over our way, we would be glad to accept that.
Yeah, you can send it to me and I'll distribute it to the other gents.
Blue collar, make sure you hashtag when you put in the description. Can you tag Argenta Silvers just so they get an alert of this?
That and First Majestic. We'll be tagging First Majestic. Yeah. So, well, actually, First Majestic is pretty cool because that's First Mint. Yeah. They're one of the only mining companies that actually make product.
Hey, and you know what? For a little while there, I noticed like I thought that their prices were slightly high, like maybe getting close to like Scottsdale Mint premium kind of close. But now I'm looking around and it's like, bro, they got the bars and they're cheaper than you see them on like the bullion sites. I mean, they're good buys right now. First Mint is some good stuff right now.
Yeah, in fact, no doubt on Pure Metals. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Their first pricing, there's no doubt about it. They were Scottsdale Mint prices. I'm a fan of First Mint. I have a lot of their bars. Actually, I got their bars right here on my desk now. But I like their bars. I like their products and stuff. But yeah, their prices were and still are pretty well, not still are, but they were high.
I feel like now, like they're maybe they haven't changed, but everybody else is charging more premium. Because bro, I got a 5-ounce bar, and I think they were charging me. I think I paid something like $6 premiums on a freaking generic bar. I mean, this is not a vintage bar or anything like that. $9.99 fine, and I'm like, bro, these premiums are not freaking going down; they're going up.
Oh, they're definitely gonna go up.
15.
Whoa, we got Chris in Virginia hitting us with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Chris.
Wow.
Thank you, man. Chris.
That's awesome.
Blue collar, thank you. So right now a 5-ounce bar from First Mint is 78.83 an ounce. So 530.
5-ounce bar?
Yeah.
A 5-ounce bar is $780.
No. 78.83 an ounce.
Okay.
I was looking on Pure Metals. They got a 777 bar for $643 on there.
But if you go to Scottsdale Mint, it's going to be a few dollars cheaper. Just go to Scottsdale Mint.
Oh, is that who makes that? Oh yeah, Scottsdale Mint, right?
Yeah.
Is that the one?
I have one of those.
Yeah, I was going to say that is the one you got, right?
Yeah.
That is.
I don't remember what I paid for it at the time, but I'm sure I'm up on it.
I bet you paid in the 600s for it because you've had it for about a month or how long have you had it? A month or longer? Maybe you've had it longer.
Yeah, probably about 4 or 5 months, right?
Yeah, maybe like.
Bro, you probably paid in the 50s for it. You probably paid $50 an ounce for it.
I would have to go back and look. I don't even know. I don't even know if I have the receipt anywhere. I tend not to keep the receipt. How much was it on Pure Metals?
$643, I believe. Let me look. I just went off there because I wanted to say thank you to Chris in writing.
On Scottsdale, it's at 647.
Look at that.
647. All right. On Pure Metals, you can have it for $643.51.
There you go. You can get it a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, but you gotta pay shipping, and you gotta pay unless it's on free shipping. Let me see.
That's 83 an ounce.
They charge a processing fee too. I feel like there was like a few dollars in processing fees or something like that.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sweet. Chris in Virginia says now you have to spread it. I don't know if he means the money or what he wants you to spread. Oof. So Silver State and I get what is that? $1.67.
Oh no. This is I don't need it. And this is your guys' thing. I'm right there. I'm behind Chris pushing that to you guys. This is your thing. You guys are amazing.
Yeah, I chipped in and someone else. Hey, Sober. I can find a 5-ounce bar on eBay for about $50. It comes from China. It's legit. Yeah.
Yeah. That's sure like those Eagles for $24 a piece that I posted up a couple of weeks ago.
Silver coated copper.
Probably not even copper at this point. Copper's going up, bro. Copper made the list. I think copper went up something like 40% or something last year. Copper went up, man.
Copper. We're looking at silver. Silver is up 1.49%. That's $1.09.
Oh yeah.
Holy smokes, watch out now. We have Platinum leading the race coming into turn 3 at 3.6% up. That's $77.69.
Excuse me.
And trailing way behind is the Gold Horse, up a mere 0.94%, which is $41.05. So gold is sitting at $4,373.37. Platinum is sitting at $2,214.71. Silver is sitting at a measly, sad to say, $73.90.
There you
So
go.
you're on
But silver
future.
is bumping up against the top of that wedge right now.
You're on future prices, right? Those are all future prices.
Well,
This
it's
is
the
Trading View.
Hong Kong market, I think. Globex, though. It's Globex.
Oh, okay. I'm looking
So
at
we're
the Kitco spot prices right now, and Kitco says we're at 73.47. So that would, based off of what you said, we would be slightly in contango.
I'm
Yeah,
guessing
well,
Kitco might
this
be a
is
little bit behind.
Yeah, it could be behind. That's right.
I'm guessing it's a little because this is Trading View, so it should be a little bit faster, maybe.
yeah, this just shot up. You can see it just got
Yeah,
lit. Now, what
yeah.
happened? I don't
It's
know
on the
what
1
happened.
minute, so it's going up.
Well, I
We're
got it
looking
on
at the gold to
streaming.
silver ratio at 59.50. We're looking at the platinum to gold ratio sitting at 2.0. And then let me do the math to get some more ratios. What are we doing? 22, 18, 23 divided by 73.88. And then the silver to platinum ratio is at a 30.02. Damn it,
Man,
I should have got
you're
up
pretty good with
yesterday.
the math, dude.
Calculators are amazing.
Calculators.
Calculators. So that currently means your stack is worth.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, I got to go into my spreadsheet and change the number.
If you tell me how much you have in your stack, I'll calculate it for you here live.
I got at least 101 ounces.
But while you're giving your stack, we need your address to register you onto the calculator.
There you go.
Sober Stacker says, just received a notification for Dragoon channel plan. Gonna check it out. Sunday evening is a party. Jesus says, what up, party? Vegas, what's the chicken to silver ratio? Silver Serpents, I'm sorry, I cannot do this chicken to silver ratio because I do not do the grocery shopping. I would have to check with my wife. She always tells me I don't know because I don't ever buy groceries. So you'll have to ask her.
It should be.
Mustard and
It should
biscuits.
be. It should be 1/4, 1 silver quarter to a chicken. That's what it should be.
Inflation, right? It keeps up with inflation. Mustard and Biscuit says your suggestion for the 100% fill does give me a pretty decent approximation of the silver weight. It's about, oh, that goes back to the FG and his calculating the for his pores. He was
Gotcha.
thanking Mustard and Biscuits, I believe. Calculating is hilarious. Hey FG, hey there, Silver State. Silver
What
Serpent.
up?
Silver Serpents FG, Jesus, Sober Stacker, Chris in Virginia. Great to see everybody as always. Silver Dragoons, Kalilo, sorry we missed you when you hopped in. Hope you're still here. Actually, what is hilarious is Blue Collar sent this text out to us and said, let's go live for a half hour. And we've been live for an hour. And my wife said, I told my wife, I said, babe, I'm going to go live for like a half hour. She's like, okay, I'll see you in an hour and a half.
You know, the time just flies by so quick. I don't know what to tell you.
Hey, we have good
This is like
conversations.
family. I always tell y'all, it's like, hey, family, because this is family, man. It's like we meet up at night, we talk. We're on somebody's channel. It's family.
We have great conversations. It's hard to end it. Holy smokes, Platinum is going nuts for some reason.
Oh, Kalilo's still here.
Kalilo. Platinum is up 4%. Platinum's
Oh, wow.
it's leading the race today.
Where's that
What's
silver
the
at?
drive
Oh,
on platinum?
74.
Like, I understand. Well, what do you guys think is the drive on the platinum? You think it's just all the metals going up with inflation?
It's probably a little bit of that. It's countries that are getting away from the whole electric vehicle mandate and idea of electric vehicle type situation. So the whole thinking of going back to catalytic converters, needing more catalytic converters. And I believe it's used a lot like in green energy type stuff. Um, stuff like that. You'd have to watch. There's a good channel that did information about it. I think his name, it's Dub C
Double
Precious
C.
Metals and Coins. I think it's called something like
Who?
that.
Who?
It's a small channel. He's very modest. He never shows much of his stack or anything, but he does good information.
Yeah.
Being
That's
Becky, good to see you. Humble Stacker, good to see you as well. It says he's listening in.
Dub C got a new camera. Did you see his live stream from before?
I missed it. I was picking up dinner and trying to eat dinner real quick before we did this.
Yep, he got himself a new camera. It looks really good.
I
nice.
thought, I was looking at new cameras and I was thinking about getting a new camera just because I wanted to do a little something different. I wanted to run a different camera and then like sort of a behind the scenes type camera too to the live streams just to make a little something interesting.
Oh yeah, so like run 2 cameras.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna get some video switching going on, some angles.
Well, we've talked like our
Yeah,
our
Dub C's listed.
our pre-show stuff is sometimes better than our show stuff, and our post-show stuff becomes interesting too. So I thought about running like a separate camera just to like record some of that stuff.
Oh yeah,
And I was gonna use my phone, but I'd like to have my phone to be doing other stuff.
Yeah.
100%.
Silver Dragoon says I totally need a better cam. I bought a 440p 4K cam and it kind of sucks. Sounds like it's all right to me.
Excuse me.
Bless you, bless you, bless you. Shiny says I enjoy listening to you all. It's interesting to see what's happening in the USA compared to the UK's precious metal market. Always appreciate you, Shiny.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kalilo says Costco chicken bake to silver ratio is 19-1.
Oh
19 chickens for 1 ounce of silver.
Really? What are they? $4.99. So 5. Yeah, that's about right. Right.
Humble Stacker says got a new camera, game changer for me. My phone does good with content and stuff, and then I have, I don't know, some cheap some cheap depth tech camera for live streams. But I thought about doing something different. Nerd UK, what's up, brother? Good to see you.
Yeah. Well,
Oi, shiny.
welcoming Space Miner. Becky's in here. Who
Space
else?
Miner. Wow, this is a good little crowd for a little impromptu Sunday night.
Humble Stacker got himself a new camera. Yeah, your old camera was hurting, dude.
Humble will be going live tonight. Who you guys got on tonight, Humble? Humble goes live in about 4 hours with the Metal
Yeah, who
Mob.
is
Go
on
check
tonight?
them out.
I can't remember who's on. I know they're doing a little silver giveaway tonight, I think.
Nice.
But you got to be present to win. So that means I'm going to be up till 2 a.m.
I was thinking about, never mind. So silver's over $74. It's trying to peak, it's trying to stay above 74. Somebody keeps smacking it in its head. Just
Yeah,
us?
yeah.
Humble says it's just the mobsters tonight. No guest. Okay, cool.
Nice. Yeah, you're going to do a little silver giveaway tonight, from what I understand.
Nice. What's the occasion? Just giving?
Yeah,
Just
I
the
guess
giving of
so.
the new year?
You have to comment on certain videos to enter, and you have to be
Okay.
present to win.
Nice. Humble said he did a show with Broke Stacker last night. Cool.
I saw the preview for it, but I just fell asleep or whatever. It was pretty late, wasn't it? It was around 9:00, 9:30.
Humble said they're doing a giveaway just for the new year. Very cool. Thousandaire Radio must be sleeping, getting ready for his next marathon live stream. Yeah.
Oh my god.
10-hour live stream.
Yeah. New Year's, I think he took a couple naps during his live stream. Kalilo was running it for a minute. It was pretty funny.
That's awesome.
Now, has he done any live streams the last couple of days? Because I haven't seen any, but I could have missed it.
I was in there? I don't think so. I think he just did, his last one was Wednesday, I think. And I told him, Kalilo kept telling him just leave the stream on and go to sleep and leave his like camera on. And I told him that you and I had talked about trying to do a 24-hour stream one time.
That's awesome. That's fun. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I wonder how that would be. We'd have to have a bunch of like co-hosts lined up and do like that. You know, it's like, oh, I'll take like a 2-hour nap and you hold it down with somebody else, like Silver State.
Oh no, you got to be on the whole time, man.
Oh,
There's no
it's
nap.
not going to be like Jerry Lewis even got to nap.
There's no nap, man. You gotta grab your freaking tall cup of coffee and run it. And
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if it all comes down to it, you got to take us to the gas station to get that coffee with you. We've seen people go take us for rides before. There's nothing wrong with that.
No,
You
nothing
might have
really
to
at
do a
all.
live stream while you take one of your people to the airport.
Why not? Yeah, we've done that before. I'll brew my coffee at home though. I got a little pot there in the kitchen.
Kalilo said he hosted Pang last night. Yes, I caught part of that. That was a good one. Go check out Kalilo's channel. He hosted Pang. Those are two up and coming channels for sure.
Yeah,
Silver Dragoon says we could
2025
all
was the
totally do a 24-hour if we just took shifts.
Yep.
there you go.
Nope.
2025 was the year of the live stream. More people came out live streaming in 2025 than I think any time before. I mean, I don't remember this many people live streaming all the time.
Why do you think that is?
I think it's funner because you can interact, you can talk, you can listen to different points of view. I mean, it's just a lot funner than a video, I think, you know? You don't have
Speaking
to
of,
edit them.
I saw what's his name? What's Goober's name?
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Come on,
Goldback
BCS.
guy. He hates the
I'm not going to
Goldback.
say the wrong name.
Gator.
Oh,
Gator.
Gator. Yeah, Gator. Yeah. Yeah.
Gator
Because
was
he
talking
always
about that
says
one.
goober. He's not a goober. He
Gator was
just
talking
calls
about that
everybody a
one time.
goober.
He said, "Yeah, I like doing these lives better than videos." But then I just saw his title says he's done with YouTube. I think that's like his 5th time that he's been done with YouTube.
Yeah, he comes and goes like the wind. He hasn't done a regular video in like 3 or 4 weeks. He's just doing live streams every day now, like sometimes 2, 3, 4 of them a day.
Wow.
I don't know. Well, he couldn't show his face, then he can show his face. So who knows what's going on with that guy?
No, I actually enjoy his live streams. I always interact with him, have a little fun with him. But he's I think it might be shtick. He's always grumpy. He's always pissed off. He always says he
he
hates
said the
silver
older
goofies.
I was watching him. I was watching him last night or the other night, and he says the older you get, the less emotions you have. He's like, you see my face, I have no emotions. Blah blah blah. And I'm like cracking. I'm like, dude, you're a knucklehead. But it works. Humble Stacker says it's on his channel tonight, so he can. Hopefully, I can be in the chat. Cool. I like when I can be in the chat.
Oh, Humble, you're
Sometimes
not going to block him?
sometimes I can't be in the chat.
Why?
FG says,
Why? Are you blocked on LBS? Are you
yes,
guys blocked?
I am. FG, yes, the price of silver is up now, 74.35. It's up $1.52, 2.09%. It is running now. Yes,
Yeah.
I am blocked on the great Liberty Bleed Silver.
Definitely broke out of that wedge pattern, if that is a legit wedge pattern.
Yeah, I think I saw another analyst that was breaking it down in a wedge pattern. He said the same thing, but his suspicion was it was going to break down.
Make
So-
that large blue
Would
color.
that be
Kick all three of us
Garrett
off.
Holloway?
No, this was the spiky hair guy, Johnny Bravo. That's who it was.
Johnny Bravo. Somebody mentioned him before. I think Jesus.
He's not a silver channel. He's really an investing channel. He goes over macro, and he's kind of a goofy guy, but he is pro silver and he is pro gold. And so he does kind of talk about it a little bit. So I just saw him talk about the silver and he mentioned that wedge pattern.
Yeah.
Silver Dragoon says it's us younger folk bringing live streaming to the stacking YouTube crowd. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Blue Collar and I have never been called young. Not in the last 20 years, at least.
Well, no, I haven't. You have. I would say you're young. I'm not young.
You're always young at heart.
I'm not saying we're bringing the live streaming, but Silver Serpent says, Silver Tank, I need some more pours. I would love an arrowhead pour I can put on a necklace.
Mm.
Oh, I was just going through some stuff that I had picked up from Whatnot over the months, I should say. And I found an arrowhead. It's a Monarch Metals arrowhead. Pretty cool.
2 ounce or 3 ounce?
No, I think it's a 1 ounce, if I'm not mistaken. Might have been 2 ounce. I don't know.
I think they're 2 ounces. If you go to their website and you look at their, I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't think it's a 1 ounce. I think it's at least a 2 ounce.
Maybe.
Yeah. They actually have a couple different sizes.
Do they? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I got a whole bag of stuff because it was Kazoo Bullion. They did a trust the host, right? The host had to go take a dump, right? So he leaves the show. He's like, all right, I'm going to leave this open. And it's trust the host, bid it up. And
yes, I've seen this guy. Yes.
I bid it up to $350, and I got like a whole group of stuff that probably was only worth about $330.
You have
But
1 ounce
now it's worth
arrowheads,
like 650 or 700. So
That
jokes
same
on them,
dude,
huh?
that same dude, he tried to catch people sleeping. You know how like people get they stop bidding and they just they go slow. So he wanted to wake everybody up. Dude threw up a gold gram and did like a freebie, and you had like 10 seconds to get into the freebie, and when it expired, then whoever won the gold. I thought that was
yeah.
pretty cool. I missed it because I was a sleeper.
So they have 1 ounce
Somebody I
and
know
3 ounce
won a
arrowheads.
free somebody I know won a free 1/10 ounce gold coin.
Dang,
Nice.
that's awesome.
Who was
They
that,
have 1
Megan?
ounce and 3 ounce arrowheads.
1 ounce and 3 ounce. So I was
Yeah,
thinking
no,
the
it was
three
definitely the
ounce.
1 ounce. It was definitely
Oh,
the 1 ounce, the one that I got.
well, darn. I was hoping you had the 2 or the 3. They don't make it 2.
No, but I
I'm
did
trying to.
get a 50th of an ounce of gold, like 5 or 6 ounces of silver, including the arrowhead, and then some other stuff. I don't even remember.
Those
But just
arrowheads hold the premium, so that's not a bad deal.
no, I enjoyed it right from the beginning. I thought it was fun. It was between me and some other dude, and I just kept bidding it up, and
Um,
finally got it at the end.
Trying to catch up on chat. Sorry.
Wait, Dub C gave away a 2.5 peso? A dos y medio? What?
Whoa.
Man, I missed it.
What? How did I miss that?
Whoa.
Nice. That's fake news.
It must be fake news.
Fake news.
I know he posted a picture of a whole group of little dos y medios and a bunch of, I don't know what else. I was hypnotized by the dos y medios. I sound like
Silver.
Khalilo right now.
Libertad.
Libertad. I just actually I was digging through my whatnot shit, like I said, and I found a Libertad in there. I don't know where I got that from.
All right, guys. So I am going to
Libertad.
run. It's been an
Oh,
hour. I told my wife a half hour, and she's
yeah.
off tomorrow. So hanging
All right,
with the
well,
wife.
we'll let you go. You want to hang for a little while, Silver State?
Whatever, man. I'm here. If everybody else wants to hang, I got nothing going. I'm sitting here in a hotel room with nothing else going on. So yeah, I'm having fun.
He's
Sweet.
already gonna bust my chops. I told you. I told you you'd be on for an hour. But
Yeah.
we will be live again tomorrow.
We
The
will
prices
tomorrow
are
night.
still going nuts. I'll do a little quick recap before I take off. We're looking at let's see the trailing horse. The horse in the back, we're looking at $4,376.28 is gold, up 1.02%, $44 now. Second horse turn 3 at $74.44 is up $1.62. That is 2.23%, 223, like the AR round. And then you have platinum sitting at 2232, $2,232.84. That's up $95. That is 4.5%. I don't know the ratios.
Ratio, I got it on another chart here. Let me see.
Let's see.
Current ratio 58.82.
58.82.
58.82.
Wow.
Back under 60.
Yeah.
The platinum to gold ratio is 1.96. And then let's see, what did I say? We're looking at 2.84 divided by the silver price. The silver to platinum ratio is 30.00.
You know how I figured that out? When I divide the GSR by the gold to platinum ratio. That's how I get the silver to platinum ratio. That's kind of a half-assed way to go about it, but it works too.
Hey, that's a good way to go about it. It works. It's quicker than I do it, probably.
Yeah, I divide the GSR by the platinum ratio, and it gives you the silver to platinum ratio.
Yeah.
Holy shit, we got 26 people in here. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I will let you guys have at it. I'm gonna go hang with the wife tonight for a little bit.
Enjoy yourself. Tell the wife we said hello, and thank
Luke.
you for letting you play with us for an hour and 15 minutes.
Blue Collar, thanks for having me on. I greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna go finish my sushi roll and tempura shrimp.
Oh, that sounds
Nice.
good.
I'm not much of a sushi eater. It's all cooked, you know, so it's not the raw shit.
What do you get? Like the
But
California rolls and stuff?
yeah, I get whatever's cooked, you know, and sounds good. I
Yeah.
don't usually like the little places have their own little specialty or whatever, and I get whatever their
Yeah.
shit is.
Where
My,
do
She
you
my
wanted
Where do you go down there, Vegas? What's your spot?
we went to the one on Blue Diamond in Decatur. I don't even 888 something sushi. She wanted ramen.
Oh, okay,
Um
okay.
and for those people in the chat, ramen it's actually soup, okay? I don't know why they call it ramen. It's freaking soup. So she wanted soup, so we went there and picked some stuff up. But it was like
Nice.
ramen and sushi, so I grabbed that.
That whole area
Oh, you
down there
picked it
is
up?
blown up.
We always go pick up food. We rarely go. If we go anywhere, it's Korean barbecue. That's it.
Well, Golden Steer.
Oh yeah, Golden Steer. Actually, we're going to Bazaar Meat, which is another pricey one. That's Tuesday with a couple of her friends. We're going.
Is that a Brazilian steakhouse type deal or?
No, it's actually a Jose Andreas restaurant. I'm not sure if you're
Now, when it says bizarre meat, it's like elk and stuff like that, like off the like
no.
different stuff, or
Bazaar is in like Bazaar. So it's like
oh, okay,
a market, like Bazaar Market, I think is like what you'd be like a
yeah, like
market
a
type place,
bazaar,
right?
yeah, yeah,
Oh, yeah, bizarre.
It's like you go in there and it's like meat
Bizarre.
hanging from hooks and like it's pretty cool.
Yeah, bizarre.
It used to be at the Sahara, now it's at Venetian or Palazzo, one of those.
Mm.
Silver Stacker
Um,
said he had Jimmy John's.
hey, Jimmy John's is good. I had that the other day.
Jimmy John's is good.
Freaky
Yeah.
fast.
Dub C is taking off. West Texas just rolled in.
West Texas said, speaking of meat, here I am, mofos. Dub C, thanks for popping in. I will be live with Blue Collar tomorrow
Yes, you
evening
will,
as the usual.
as per the usual.
Dub C said, meat, he's got to take off and go eat some lentils.
Oh yeah, what was that? He said it was like what the hell is that? Where is it? There it is. What is that he's eating?
Nachos tonight. Nachos made with tater tots. Wait,
Oh,
can you
okay.
have that? Is that okay?
Tachos.
Is that
Okay,
vegan?
that sounds actually pretty good. They
FG
probably
says he's got to go do some pouring. He said he'll catch up with us tomorrow.
all right. Sounds good.
I'll
See
put
you
an
tomorrow.
earbud in and listen into you two while you guys chat it up. Keep it going. Um, Appreciate you guys having me on. Everybody, enjoy your evening. The prices are still going nuts, and I will talk at everybody tomorrow evening. Stick around with these guys. Hit the like button. Share the stream, and all that other fancy stuff. There you go, Blue Collar. Now you got it. You got the whole screen live now. There you go. You got the charts live.
Yeah, I don't even know why I did that. I did that when you were calling it out.
That's good. It looks good when you had it big like that. Take Dub C off of there and put the chart big. Everybody can watch the chart and you guys can talk about the chart. Rakamas, welcome in. Man, that's crazy. It broke above there. Let's see if it can stay.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens with the New York market tomorrow, right? That's going to be the big test.
Yeah, that'll be a little bit more interesting for sure, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you're expecting that some profit taking will be going on, but who knows?
Yeah, you expect that, but then you expect with everything else. Times
Yeah.
are changing. All right, guys,
Yeah.
you guys hold it down. I'll put an earbud in and listen in while I eat.
Sounds
All
good.
right,
We probably
Vegas.
won't be on much longer.
You have
All
a
right,
blessed
thanks,
night,
guys.
man.
Enjoy Chicago, Silver State.
Ah, yes.
Go
Yeah,
get some
how
pizza and an
cold is it
Italian
up
beef.
there? It's got to be
It,
frigid up there.
bro, it is so crazy. So I got off the
Take care,
airplane.
Vegas.
Take
Later,
care,
guys.
Vegas. Have a blessed night. Man, I get off the airplane and it is 27 degrees here. Y'all in Vegas, it's like, I don't know, high 50s, low 60s. It's freaking cold here. And all these people in Chicago, they all got their sweatshirts on and I've got like 4 layers of clothes on, bundled up. I look like a freaking Eskimo, man. It's cold here for me.
Yeah, I bet. But it gets pretty damn cold in Vegas too, man. I've been there in February. It was freaking cold.
Yeah, February, early February, late January is probably about the coldest it is, but it's been pretty warm this year in Vegas. Been pretty warm this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So so you never did finish telling us, man. What's your thought where we headed, man? Are we going to get to $100 silver by the end of January? Where are these prices going?
No, not by the end of January. I would be totally shocked if it was that quick. But I'm saying, like, by end of second quarter, I think we're definitely in triple digits.
Think we're headed there? You think
I
this
mean,
whole
I hope
Venice
so. I mean, but you know what they say about hope, you know?
Yeah. You think the whole Venezuela thing, nothing burger, China thing, nothing burger, or you think it's really going to squeeze things down?
Well, I don't know. At this point, I'm not putting any faith in that bringing the price of metals up, but you never know. You never know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you hear my dog barking?
I hear your dog back there. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, she's being a pain in the ass. She probably wants to get fed.
I already fed her
Oh.
and I took her out.
No, she's just being a pain in the ass then.
Here, Miss Average Jane. How's Miss Average Jane?
Yeah, she's doing all right.
She picked up any good pieces lately?
She picked up this silver dollar over here for $20. $20.
We can't see it.
Done
We see
good.
your screen.
Huh?
We
Oh
see your
shit!
screen.
Hold on, let me make it big.
It's because
There we go. It was nobody bid on it. It was on
Oh,
cable.
nice.
$20.
Yeah, you can't beat that. That's nice.
Nah, it's like 50 something melt now.
it was because nobody realized it was actually silver.
Yeah,
Oh.
nobody. They didn't really describe it well. They just said, "Yeah, I bid on this," and nobody bid on it.
I saw the Olympic rings on there. What was it? Was that the upcoming Olympics or what year?
No, this is a 1988 Olympiad.
Oh, 1988. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it's a cool piece.
Yes,
I
sir.
love the silver dollars, man. I get as many of them as I can. I really like them.
What you got in the pouch there?
Oh, it's just some white queso, some fractional.
Are those monument metal bars?
No, this is just a bunch of half ounce, quarter ounce, 10th ounce, grams.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah, it's just a big mix of everything.
You still got more of those monument metal bars? You out of them?
No, that was a one-off. I only had the one.
That sucker, I'm gonna do the video. I'll shoot it out and put it out. That sucker is so nice, man. That's a sexy little 1 ounce bar right there.
Yeah, they make good stuff, man.
They really do. I'm really into the monument metal stuff. I really am. It is expensive though. It is definitely higher premiums.
Well, that one there is a Monarch Metals, yeah?
I keep saying monument. Yeah, Monarch
Yeah.
metal.
Monarch.
Yeah, they make really good stuff. I like their stuff. I like their bars, their chunky chunks. They got some nice stuff.
Yeah. I put a link in the chat if somebody wants to jump up and tell us about their day or whatever, their weekend, their holiday, their New Year.
How many people we got in the chat?
Looks like 20. We got 20 in here now.
Can't see the chat. Let's see if I can find comments here.
I'm
there we go.
gonna take myself down here because I got nothing to show right now. Let's put the chart back up. We can talk about that. How's that? Oh, silver is popping. 74.68 looks like. Yeah, I like this trading view, this chart that they interactive charting. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, Vegas, I see you. I know. I'm just, I got one from BCS. He had a nice little 1 ounce Monarch bar I got from him on Pure Metals. It's pretty nice. I'll come to you though. Yeah, if I need anything, I'll come to you.
Who's that?
Vegas.
Oh,
Vegas has got the hookup in Monarch.
Oh, he does. Yeah. He's got a real good hookup there. Anybody who wants Monarch Metals, just hit Vegas up. He gets you a good price.
Yep, Silver Serpents. That's right. Yeah.
Humble. I would be willing. What does it say? I can't read. Oh, I'd be chilling with the kiddies. Vegas, get me NPM stuff. Yep. For sure. Nice. So, where are we at here? Oh, 74.77. It's running now.
It's running. We'll see what happens, man. If it can get past that 75, I think it's off and running. That 75 is the big number.
You can see it's shooting up pretty good now.
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad for Fish because he just dumped a bunch of stuff today, and it's up $2 now.
He's kind of Fish is. I think he's a little bit, maybe a little bit more bearish than maybe Vegas. I think Vegas is really kind of neutral. I feel like Fish might be a little. He might be a little bearish on the silver, which he could be right. Who knows, man? This could break down any moment, but I don't think so, man. I think the whole resource and the crunch and everybody. I think the supply is going to be a big issue. I don't think we're going to be running.
I don't think he's bearish necessarily. I think he's just cautiously optimistic.
That's a good word. That's a good word.
Yeah, he's looking at it and he's like, it's run pretty far, and how much does it have left? So I get that. Maybe he's thinking that it's going to pull back a little bit and take advantage of selling some metal. So
the biggest thing, I think the biggest thing for silver is that until they figure out a way to replace it, like with copper or something like that, that would be the biggest killer for silver. Until they figure out how to replace it, man, I don't see how it's going to go down much. I don't know if we're going back to 30.
I've heard that argument, like if silver gets too expensive, that they'll find an alternative. But I can tell you right now, if there was an alternative, they would have already found it. They not only would they have found it, they would have already be using it.
I mean, you would think that, but I mean, they figure out technologies and stuff all the time. You don't know what you don't know until you don't know.
You know what? The periodic table isn't really changing much.
It's true.
It is what it is. There's only so many elements. I mean, they used to use gold for audio equipment, as you probably well know, because you're in that business.
Yeah.
They used to use gold on all the contacts, and they went away from that when gold went over $1,000 an ounce, right?
Yep.
So I guess I'm kind of making the argument for using something else, but silver is the alternative. But what is the alternative beyond that? If it was copper, if copper could be effectively used in solar panels, EVs, and things of that nature, they would already be using it because it's like 150 times cheaper than silver already at this moment. What is the silver to copper ratio?
Oh gosh, I mean, copper's $5. I wouldn't even be able to.
Yeah, you got to convert it to kilos and then do the math.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way you can really.
Hold on a second. Let's see here. I'll figure that out.
Well, I'll tell you. I'll give you the numbers if you want to do the math. It's 2409. I'm sorry, 2404 divided by 12.57. So that's like almost 200 to 1. It's like 190 to 1, right? 2,404 divided by $12.57.
Hold on. Processing. Rounded. Well, I don't think that's the right math because that says 1.
Yeah, 191 to 1. Rounded off. So you don't think if copper was an actual alternative to silver, they wouldn't already be using it? Being that cheap?
That's what I'm saying. As long as they don't figure something out, man, I just don't see how silver is going to be going down because it's used in everything in the modern world. I mean, it's everything. If we want to go to space, if we want to, make weapons, everything that we want to do has silver in it. So yeah, I don't see it going down unless they figure something out.
Sorry, I had to mute. My dog's freaking out. I think maybe it's time I'm going to pull a plug. My dog's going nuts. I got to pay a little bit of attention to her. We weren't supposed to be on this long, so
it's been fun, bro. It was a fantastic night. We did have some fantastic conversation, and I always enjoy hopping on with you guys. And this was a bonus.
Yeah, man, it was great to have you. Thanks, Vegas. I know you're listening. Thank you, everybody in the chat. We got Space Miner, we got Vegas Stacker, Humble, we got Shiny Silver, we got Silver Serpents. Who else we got in here? We got we got me. We got Stack Attacker Wagers still hanging in there. How far can I go back here? Who else is seeing?
Shiny Silver. I don't know if
Shiny
he's still
Shiny.
with us.
Yep, I mentioned him. Kalilo. FG was in earlier. Jesus. Who else? I think that's as far back as I can go right now. But yeah, thanks everybody. Thanks for jumping up in here with us. A little impromptu live. We wanted to jump on with the opening of the market. Let's see where we are in the morning. Hopefully, prices will hold above that wedge, and we'll break out. That would be great.
Where are you at right now? Before you hang up, give us a little price update because I just saw a spike up to 74.79 on the Kitco.
Yeah, let's see. On TradingView, we're at 74.91, up 2.97, almost 3%. We got gold at 43.87, up 1.29%. And I don't have the other metals in front of me.
Good stuff.
Anybody who cares, the gold to silver ratio right now is 58.62. 58.62.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff, BCS.
Yeah, man. Thanks, Silver State. Appreciate you coming in. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Thanks for the super chats, by the way. Chris in Virginia, thank you very much. All right, we're out. Have a good night, everyone. Enjoy your Sunday.